On this episode of Now Loading News, we'll see a glimpse into trees around campus being cut down, talk story about how students feel about change around campus, learn more about our school spirit box, and get to know more about our baseball team's new coach. That's what's next on Now Loading News.
From Moanalua High School,
the Now Menehunes are proud to present
Now Loading News,
broadcasting the latest highlights
and giving voices to stories untold.
reporting for
Now Loading
News.
Aloha and welcome back to another edition of Now Loading News. My name is Maylin Carrera.
And I'm Graydon Fukumitsu, and we'll be your hosts for this month's show. As we're approaching the end of our second month back at school, we see many changes happening all around campus.
From new and unfamiliar faces to cutting down historical trees, Moanalua has a fresh look for the new school year. Now, let's take a closer look at how trees here at Moanalua have changed.
The community of Moanalua High School is shocked as they watch what once was a tree, now a stump.
I was like, I don't know what they're doing. I was just like, why are we cutting this down?
Between buildings H and I, a crowd started to form.
I was wondering what's happening and why they were cutting it down for some reason. I think one of the security guards told me the tree was dead and the bark was rotting, and that's why they had to cut the tree down. It was getting old. I think it was old.
The tree has been up for quite a while. I would suspect probably when around the time they put up those two buildings.
But to others, this is not just a tree.
This tree that was here behind us had a meaning because our students, our staff would take photos. We also would have little gatherings. And one thing about the tree is when one of our students passed away, we let go of butterflies right by the tree. So I believe the school could have done something to either save parts of the tree, because a tree that could have been here maybe when the school began in 1972, it has history.
Making one of the hardest decisions, the tree must go.
I know that Miss Martin really cares about everything on the campus, and one of the things that she looks after is the trees. So she did have the state arborist come out to check on the health of the tree, and it was determined that it's basically like it's not feeling well, and so the decision was made to remove the tree. We did try to revive it, and that didn't help. But I also wanted to let you know that there's plans to put another tree back in its place.
Replanting a tree will replace the empty space, but never the memories.
I think replacing the tree, it could be the same if it has maybe the same growth, because it was a really massive tree. It made the photos and videos a little more lively, and having a tree for shades, a common area, gives that community for students to belong to.
The tree that used to stand in between H and I buildings had a lot of great memories tied into it, so it's sad to see it be cut down.
Next, let's go to Stephanie to hear what some students at Moanalua have to say about change and talk story.
Hey everyone, it's Stephanie Wee, and today I went around campus asking students what they feel about the new changes happening here around campus.
I don't know, it's good, but all I gotta say is, we're the private school or the public schools. We have like the best campus ever for a public school.
I think it's a great thing. I think it creates an environment more suitable for learning, for an atmosphere where students can feel very proud of being a Menehune.
I really think the changes happening around campus, it really enhances our campus and improves how our campus looks.
But also helps our athletes stay motivated and ready to perform at their best on the field.
And not only that, it benefits the students that come here, not only the current students, but also the future students that come to Moanalua High School.
Change allows us to explore new things and learn from the past. I will definitely miss a lot of things, but I'm glad to see new opportunities coming in. Back to you, Maylin and Graydon.
Thank you, Stephanie. It'll definitely not be the same, but it's great to see improvements happening here on campus.
Speaking of new things, let's head into Now Trending to see the latest addition to our library.
Hey everyone, it's Maya Chang. Speaking of change, in the library, there's a brand new vending machine that doesn't sell your typical drinks and snacks. Let's learn more about Moanalua's Spirit Box.
Yo, your shirt changed.
Yeah, I guess I'm showing more school spirit now.
Oh! Oh my goodness. I needed one of these. Did you see that?
They need to learn about the spirit box.
Wow, the spirit box will definitely come in handy if you ever forget to bring a pencil or need a charger to charge your phone. Now, let's head back to Maylin and Graydon.
Thanks, Maya. It's great to see that students will now have access to resources that will come in handy whenever they'll need it.
On to the next, we'll now watch our new coach for the baseball team this year as he talks about his hopes and plans not only for the upcoming season, but also his teaching career.
Get to this. However you gotta do it.
I decided to become a coach partially because I wanted to stay in baseball. It is my passion. It's what I know, what I enjoy. And so coaching just kind of led me down the path after I finished playing in college. And as far as being a teacher, I wanted to be in the right environment. I've been coaching for a while, and so it was kind of the natural path to be in the school where I was able to coach.
Coach Blaine is stepping up to the plate at Moanalua High School as the baseball team's new head coach.
And then having the opportunities to coach and work with kids and teach baseball kind of just, again, naturally led me down this path, and one thing kind of led to another, and I luckily got this opportunity.
My first impression of Coach Blaine was that he's a really intense coach, and he likes to get what we need to get done. And if you don't get it done, he's gonna be straight up honest with you and tell you that you need to get your work in.
In the reality of things, I'm really, really lucky and blessed to be here, especially because it's my first year teaching, first year as a head coach. So I couldn't have actually asked for a better situation.
You earned your right to be out here, yeah? You're not entitled to be here.
My first impression of Coach Blaine was that, he was a really enthusiastic coach and he brought good energy to the team. He's a player's coach, which means that, he really takes the time to work on the players and, making them the best they can be.
With multiple coaching experiences under his belt at Mid-Pac and Marino, we are hoping he strikes out the opponents.
I see in the future a lot more wins because he's really focused on developing players into becoming better and understanding the game of baseball.
Hopefully I end up being here for a while and actually getting better in the teaching field. But as far as baseball goes, I'm not going to lie, I want us to get a banner. I know we don't have a banner in the gym. Get us some divisional championships, hopefully. But more importantly, I think I want us to be able to produce good young men that are successful and have opportunities.
This is Graydon Fukumitsu, reporting for Now Loading News.
It's great to see that Coach Blaine is taking the opportunity to coach Moanalua's baseball team and changing it up.
Well, that's all for today's show. We hope you guys enjoyed this edition of Now Loading News. If you would like to see more, visit our website, nowloadingnews.com, and you can follow our Instagram at MOHS_broadcast. On behalf of the Now Loading News team, we thank you for tuning in. I'm Graydon Fukumitsu.
And I'm Maylin Carrera. And the loading is now
complete.